If you want to increase stability and balance and help alleviate lower back and knee aches, then you picked just the right video. This 10-minute hip strengthening workout doesn't require any equipment. You'll just need a mat or a soft spot on the floor. Before we get started, be sure and hit that subscribe button so you can get more at-home workouts just like this one. Now to get started, we're going to go ahead with some squats. So just bending those knees, sitting back in a little invisible chair, or you could actually put a chair just behind you. More of a sit to stand, which is an excellent exercise. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and get those squats going. Get a little movement in those hip flexors. Activate our glutes, our thighs. Nice, our hips right there in the bottom of our core area. Core, shoulders down to our hips. And really can determine our stability, our balance. And as we discussed in the intro there, if we have strong hips, it can help keep our knees from having any aches, also lower back. Now, just a minute on each of these. We have about 5 seconds left here. Now, in 3, 2, 1, moving to some good mornings. Good mornings, we're going to be doing a hinge movement. So squatting and hinging are two movement patterns we have here from our hips. Here we're pushing our hips back. Now you'll notice a stretch in your hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes to come up. So you really want to just kind of activate those rear end muscles. Squeeze to come up. And as we do that, keep your belly button squeezed in that spine, nice and stable through the core. And that helps the glute muscles activate and allows your core muscles there to stabilize all through the lower back. Nice. We have just about 10 seconds right here on these. And then we're going to move back to some squats, but we're going to change it up just a little bit. So coming up in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into that squat motion, but we're going to step to the side and then come on up. Now it doesn't need to be too deep of a squat. It can be just small. So whatever feels good for you. We're never moving through any kind of pain point, right? We want to increase our strength, increase our stability and balance, but we're working right up to that moment of, oh, I don't know if I can go any lower, and then just go there. And then maybe on the next one down, you'll find you can move a little bit lower. We're halfway done here. Nice. You want to keep those shoulders up, head up. Also watch for the shoulders sneaking up on your ears. Looking good. Just have about 10 more seconds here. And then I have a balance challenge for us. So if you have a wall nearby, you might want to pop over to that or have a chair in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead with a knee raise hold. So we're holding, and I want to kind of balance on one leg first. So even if you need to take that toe down, right? Or raise and come down. We're focusing this one side for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the other leg. Nice. As long as you can hold that up there, even if you need to hold on, try to keep that leg up. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to switch to the other leg. See how we are over here. Now, one thing that I've always found interesting is that we're always going to have one side that's better, that balance. If you need to take that toe down, that's fine. If you feel like you can challenge yourself to stay all the way up, good. One side always easier on that balance, beautiful. Hold it up if you can. We got about 8 seconds here. And then we're going down to the ground in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it to the ground and take it into a tabletop position. So hands right underneath those shoulders, but one leg is going to come out, and we're just going to pulse, taking that heel up towards the ceiling. I'm looking straight down at the floor, keeping my head in line with my spine. Beautiful. Now your knee that's on the floor, you want right under your hip, because you're stabilizing with that while we're strengthening and pulsing with the other. Now let's switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Other leg comes out, and we're just pulsing straight up. Nice, it's a straight leg, heel going towards the ceiling. Shoulders back and down. Finger, we have 15 seconds. And then we're gonna flip it over onto our back, and we are about halfway done. The rest of our movements we're gonna be doing down. Flipped around in 3, 2, and 1. Now take your time. I'm gonna get started on some windshield wipers when I get down here. Back on the floor, eyes towards the ceiling, and we're just letting the knees come side to side. Try to keep those hips facing the ceiling, and just get a little bit of motion side to side through the lower hips. Nice, knees going to each diagonal. 30 seconds in, not pushing too far, and trying to keep those hips up. Now, if you feel good through that lower spine, you can let the knees drop a little lower. Beautiful, just going side to side. We got about 15 more seconds. We're gonna flip it over to one side. Do some leg raises. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. I want you to pick one side, roll over to the side. You can go ahead, lay your hand out. Just rest your head on your upper arm that's on the floor, and lower and raise that upper leg. Now that bottom leg I have kind of bent, gives you a little bit more stability. Try to keep everything in line. Beautiful. And just raise and lower. Now if you can't get too high, that's fine. Just raise and lower as much as you can. And nice and slow on the way down. Don't drop it all the way down. We're doing 1 whole minute on this side. And then we're going to flip to the back. Do some straight leg raises towards the ceiling. And then we're going to flip to the other side to even things up. We got 10 seconds here. Nice, as high as you can. And back down in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and roll it onto our backs. And keeping our lower back on the ground, raise one leg, bring it down, and then bring the other leg up. Beautiful. Nice, eyes on the ceiling. Just raising and lowering, getting some strengthening and mobility through the hips. Core tight, belly squeeze to that spine. You should feel like somebody could come and punch you and it wouldn't affect you at all. Hopefully nobody's ain't gonna do that, but just being ready, utilizing those muscles. Beautiful, y'all. Now we just have one more side to do on those. 10 seconds here. And then just so I can keep facing the camera, I'm gonna go ahead. But you can to the other side. And in 3, 2, 1. Coming around and we're gonna stabilize ourselves. Get a nice little base. Our head resting on that upper arm, stabilizing through the leg on the floor, taking that bend if you like, and then this up and down. Now remember that mobility might be a little bit different on this side. That's good, that's fine. Just helping to increase that strength. See where you are today. Every day's a little different. Nice deep breaths in and out. We just have one more movement after this. One of my favorites, and I love to finish up with this one. So in just 10 seconds, we'll be finished with this one. I'm going back to our back for our last movement. In 3, 2, and 1. So now we're back on our backs, eyes up to the ceiling, and we're lifting those hips up in a bridge, knees all the way to that shoulder, straight line, and then back down again. Nice, lifting up, squeezing those glutes, keep eyes on the ceiling. Breathing out as you bring the hips up. All right, we have just about 35 seconds left. So hopefully everything's felt really good here for you. This is a pattern of exercises, workout you can do every day. So you don't even have to worry about taking a day off on this one. You can add it into your daily workouts or throw it in whenever you feel like you need that extra strengthening through the hips. 10 seconds here just to finish up. Breathe it out. Nice. Let me know in the comments how you liked this one. We got 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it all the way up. And we are done, friends. Now, if you are looking for a few more stretches to do, I have a great 10-minute stretch workout that I will add right here on the end for you, so you can click on that, and I'll see you there or in the next video. Thanks. Peace. Have a great day.